Hey Steaming community, this is my video on the production and making of the song and music for the song What Did You Leave Me For? First I'm going to start off with the inspiration in terms of the music I was thinking of and the artist I was thinking of when I read the lyrics for this and what I was thinking musically. So first of all, I have this record by Waylon Jennings. It's called Folk Country, and it's got a lot of cool tear-jerking country songs in it, such as Look Into My Teardrops, Down Came the World, I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow, and my personal favorite, What's Left of Me. That was a good example. On this compilation here, there's a song by Charlie Rich called Another Place I Can't Go, which is about him breaking up with his partner, and then he's talking about all the places he can't go to because of all the memories and stuff like that. It's a really great song. Also, a personal favorite of mine, this is Wanda Jackson. This record's got two sides to it. It's got the sentimental side and the rocking side, and there's some really cool sad country songs in here, such as Right or Wrong, May Never Get to Heaven. So that's kind of what I was thinking in terms of music and inspiration when making this song. Next, I'm going to take you through my recording setup, my little budget studio I have here in my room. First, I got this 8-track cassette player. I don't actually record onto cassettes per se, especially if I'm doing stuff at home, but it's a way of plugging in guitars and mics and stuff like that and getting it onto the computer. So that plugs into the computer there, which I lay stuff down onto Audacity. If I want to do some percussion type things, some keyboards, I've got a keyboard over here. Then also for guitars and stuff, in terms of effects and that, I have this pod effects unit here that I have, and I use that for vocals and stuff like that. Another quick tip is, if you're in your late 30s or if you're in your 30s like I am, when your friends start having babies and they're musicians, they start getting rid of all their stuff, and you can scoop up the dips. Right, so the first thing I did was I laid down a click track, which is just basically a metronome. The reason why I did this is because I was going to put the drums in later. I wanted to put down the guitar and bass first, just to see how it was playing out. The reason why I need a click track is that if you don't have some sort of timekeeping thing, you'll be amazed at how much you go in and out of time, and it's really hard to do if you put in drums on them later. So what I did first was print out the lyrics, go through with my guitar, and then write down the chords and everything and some sort of structure, and then yeah, lay down the sort of rhythm guitar track. And then after that did the bass as well. Once I got that basic structure down, I then thought, because it's kind of country and stuff, it would be cool to have some sort of slide guitar intro. Now again, you don't have to spend a lot of money or get those slides from guitar shops, especially if you just want to create stuff. So I just got this cool bottle opener and just use that, and that's how I managed to do the slide guitar intro, which came out like this. After that, I laid down the vocals. The first vocal I did was a bit too chill. It didn't have a lot of oomph to it, so I then did like a second one and double tracked it, and it gave it a bit. Gave it a little bit more oomph. Then towards the end of the song, as it gets a bit more intense, and especially when it starts talking about shooting people and stuff like that, I decided to add like another vocal, but like kind of like an octave up. At least that was the idea. I thought would be too
once more. Well, you went to heaven, I went to hell.
In keeping with the intensity of the final part of the song, when it's talking about death and shooting his partner and all that kind of stuff, I thought I would add in some sort of church organ to give it a sort of weird spiritual feeling to it. So I kind of put that underneath. After I did that, I then went back and just laid down some drums underneath, and by drums I mean just using the sort of keyboard, because at that stage I had the whole song pretty much going on and could have more of a rhythmical feel to it. So that's about it, and then I sort of mixed it all together and produced the song that you'll hear on the SoundCloud link. So hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into my garbage studio.